Hey guys, it's the Power Rangers guy once again, and today I will be talking to you about Power Rangers. Power Rangers poll. Did you like In Space or Lost Galaxy? Here we go. So hey guys, it's the Power Rangers guy, and I am here today to have settle a poll. Um, Today we will be having a poll between which is the best show of the Power Rangers seasons in of history, the Power Rangers year history. Um, so um, In Space was before Lost Galaxy. So how many people like In Space? Because I love In Space. I like Lost Galaxy, but how many guys? How many did you like? Did you like Lost Galaxy or In Space? So let's top off the In Space perks. So In Space was a great season. I love the storyline of In Space. In Space, well, it took place right after Power Rangers Turbo, actually, um, because the main characters from Turbo, TJ, Ashley, and then uh, Carlos, and then Cassie. They went on to the planet the planet to stop in the space. They went into space on the rocket ship to stop Divatox from starting a war on space on the space colony, and they had to stop her. So they went in space and they left Justin because Justin didn't want to go into space. So he stayed with his father, and um they went into space, and then that's what started off In Space. Power Rangers In Space, the greatest, marked off as one of the greatest Power Rangers series of all time. One of the greatest. Um, Actually, the greatest series of all of the Power Rangers in that era. Um, and but it capped off a great storyline. So TJ, Cassie, Ashley, and Carlos, they went into space, and they were captured, and then they found a mysterious guy in a Red Ranger suit, and he didn't know who they are. He thought they were attackers, so he attacked them. He didn't know who they were, so then it was a guy named Andros, and he was the In Space Red Ranger. So it capped off an amazing battle, um, and it was epic. And so Andros gave gave TJ, Ashley, Cassie, and Carlos the Astromorphers, and they became the In Space Rangers, which was epic. And they became the In Space Rangers, so they fought a lot of battles, and then which was an epic storyline that I thought was that I love the Power Rangers Six Rangers storyline, because the Six Rangers of always epic. So the Sixth Ranger was the Silver Ranger, which was a old friend of Andros, which was Zane. Zane was the Silver Ranger. So this is the Silver Ranger storyline. So Zane was critically injured in a battle to save. He sacrificed his life to save Andros. He was critically injured, and he had to be subatomically frozen in captivity, and he was frozen, cryogenically frozen, so he had to be in there for a long time, and then he finally awoke from his cryogen uh geni- genetical nap, um and he was frozen in there for a long time to save Andrew's life. So he fought a lot of lot of assistance to the team. Not just assistance. He brought hope to the team because not now you just have not just you have five Rangers. Now you have a six Ranger that he can add so much. He has his own weapon. He has his own his vehicle. He can provide so much to the Astro Zord. Um, and it's awesome. It was just awesome. But Power Rangers in Space was a great season. Andros, he was looking for um, his long lost sister Astronomer, which was the space princess, and was actually his sister Corone, and that was amazing storyline. But Zordon, this was a sad season because Zordon sacrificed himself to save humanity, and he told Andros to eliminate him and break the energy from his tube. So he did it, and he sacrificed himself. But Zordon is a legend. He is a legend. He gave so much wisdom to the Rangers. He was the Rangers leader. All Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was just their leader, and he was so strong, and he gave so much wisdom. He was a wise old man, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest mentors in Power Rangers history. But in space, y'all guys love in space. But now we're gonna go to Lost Galaxy. So Lost Galaxy was an amazing season. I loved it. It kind of have a different storyline of Power Ranger Lost Galaxy, but they still were the same. They were still both of the shows took place in space. But Lost Galaxy was a different vibe. So Lost Galaxy took place in space as well as in space. Um, but Lost Galaxy took place on the space colony Terra Venture, and there were five chosen people, chosen by the Quasar Sabers. Um, So the first person was chosen by the Red Quasar Saber was Mike Corbett, and the second Quasar Saber was chosen to um, Damon. Damon was chosen by the Green Quasar Saber, and then the Blue Quasar Saber was chosen to Kai. He had the Blue Quasar Saber, and then the fourth Quasar Saber was chosen to Kindred's. The pink Quasar Saber chose her, and the yellow Quasar Saber went to Maya. She was the yellow. She was chosen by the yellow Quasar Saber. So then Mike's younger brother Leo, his younger brother Leo, Mike was hanging for his life. He was in severe danger. He was hanging on the cliff. He fell off the cliff, but he managed to hang on. His brother managed to save him, and then he gave Mike the red Quasar Saber. So Mike gave Leo the red Quasar Saber. So now Leo is the red Lost Galaxy Ranger, and Mike supposedly fell to his death, but soon after Mike was still alive, and he was back better than ever, and he was given the ability to add another once again another six ranger storyline. But this was a different ranger. He didn't have a helmet. He had a cape. He was called the Magna Defender. He was the protector of Terra Venture, but he sacrificed himself for the space colony, and he had passed away, and his son had been viciously murdered, and he had got revenge, and he sacrificed himself. So he gave Mike the ability to become the second Magna Defender, and he added so much to the Lost Galaxy team, and the Lost Galaxy. So the In Space and Lost Galaxy team up episode, that was a nice episode. It was the greatest episode. You know, it was awesome. Lost Galaxy teaming up with In Space, coming back. The Psycho Rangers, greatest storyline, and it had one of the most, most horrifying. Kendra. It had one of the first Power Rangers in battle deaths on the show. One of the first Power Rangers deaths. Kendricks had passed away. She sacrificed himself because one of the pink Psycho Ranger was draining Cassie's powers. So Kendricks sacrificed herself for Cat to save Cassie, and she had passed away. But luckily, she had came back. She did not pass away. She came back, and she was back. She was back better than ever. She was so awesome, and I love Lost Galaxy. It's an amazing show, and the Battleizer. I love the red Battleizer in space in Lost Galaxy. But if you love this video, guys, I love both of them. It's hard to choose between Lost Galaxy and In Space, but it was awesome, guys. But just hit hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the like button and leave your comments. Tell me which show did you like the best, Lost Galaxy or In Space. Please ask, and I will get back to you later. And you guys are awesome. If you need any questions, I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you so much, guys. Power Ranger, out.